too. I paid off my parents' mortgage for 3 straight years, but at the family dinner, my dad raised his glass and said, "Let's thank your brother for covering the house payments all this time." My brother smirked, even though he never paid a cent. My mom just nodded proudly. I didn't say a word, just pulled out my phone, requested a full refund, and watched their smiles disappear one by one. It wasn't long before my mom called. She didn't yell. She rarely did, but she slipped into that soft, disappointed tone she reserved for when she wanted to guilt me. We didn't mean anything by it, Adrian. It was just a toast. "Mom," I said, "do you realize no one at that table even knew I was the one paying for the house? You let them believe it. You let them believe it." More silence. Then, "We didn't think it mattered to you." That stung in a way I can't fully explain. I told myself for years that I didn't need recognition, that doing the right thing was enough. But it did matter. It mattered that my own family was comfortable rewriting reality as long as it made them look better. It mattered that I had been cast aside so easily in favor of the golden boy with the winning smile and empty wallet. "I'm not mad about the toast," I told her. "I'm mad that you saw what I was doing for years and still let them give the credit to someone else." "Well, what do you want us to do now?" She asked with this hint of exasperation, like I was the one making things difficult. I didn't answer because I wasn't sure yet. But that night, I went over every single financial contribution I made to that household: the mortgage, the car tires, the refrigerator, the 2 surprise utility payments when they were on the verge of being shut off. It was over 50 grand, all told. I thought about walking away, just cutting them off, letting them figure it out. But something inside me, something cold, tired, and deeply fed up, whispered that walking away wouldn't be enough. Not this time. They had rewritten history. So I decided to rewrite the future. The first step, that folder I made with all the receipts and proof. I scanned it all, turned it into a digital PDF, and sent it anonymously to every extended family member who'd been at that dinner: aunts, uncles, cousins. The subject line was simple: for the record. I didn't attach a name, just the documents clearly showing my bank account making monthly payments, each page with a date, amount, and confirmation number. There was even a copy of a handwritten thank you note from my mom from the first month I started helping, a note she probably forgot ever existed. And then I waited. It didn't take long. Within hours, I got a text from my cousin Maria. I had no idea. "Are you okay?" Then Uncle Ray called and said, "Hey, I just saw that email. Was that really you paying the mortgage?" Word spread fast. And then finally, Derek called. I let it go to voicemail. His message: "Hey man, not sure what that was all about, but it's kind of low to air family stuff like that. You could have just talked to us." I didn't respond because I wasn't finished yet. That was just phase 1. And the real damage came at the next family gathering, when the spotlight finally turned not on Derek's accomplishments, but on my silence and how loudly it now spoke. The next family gathering came sooner than I expected. My cousin Andrew was turning 30, and his wife threw a big dinner at a local restaurant, one of those places with dim lighting, white tablecloths, and waiters who look like they hate their jobs in a really elegant way. It wasn't technically a family-only event, but word had spread that most of us would be there. I debated not showing up at all, but Maria, bless her heart, called me the night before and said, "Please come, Adrian. You don't have to say anything. Just show up." So, I did. When I walked in, the room went quiet for a second. Not like movie-level silent, but enough for me to feel it. A few heads turned. Some people gave me polite nods. Others, like my Aunt Denise, just looked